tonight's edition of News in Depth, I'm Ivor Wharton. Thanks for joining us. First up, Varswick identified as shooter in the July 9th Camp Street jailbreak. Survivor recounts harrowing tale and death of his 3 colleagues in a Venezuelan mining camp. And here are some clips of emancipation in the city. News in Depth begins now.
Director of Prisons Gladwin Samuel said Camp Street prisoner escapee Yuri Varswick, also known as Malcolm Gordon, who is also an ex-policeman, was a trigger man in the fatal Camp Street jailbreak and subsequent fire. Samuel was speaking at a press conference hosted by the Minister of Public Security, Kemrat Ramjatan. Samuel said that his comment is based on eyewitnesses' accounts, which revealed that Varswick shot the late Officer Odinga Wickham and wounded his fellow officers, Drexler Gonzalez, Jason Malte, and Liverpool.
I think I said this before based on eyewitness account of what transpired on the day. Varswick, who was armed with a weapon, is the person identified as shooting Officer Wickham and Officer Gonzalez. Officer Malte, who was also shot to his left leg, he gave an account that he was shot by Varswick. So 3 officers who were shot on the day. Matter of fact, also Mr. Liverpool, who had a laceration to his head as a result of a bullet. All 4 officers gave the same account of being shot by Varswick. It is clear, based on statements given by prisoners and officers who witnessed, as well as Mr. Trim, that he was stabbed repeatedly by prisoner Sean Collins. This is not the Collins that was at large. This is Sean Collins, who was recaptured after he escaped, and he was also chopped by Royden Williams.
Varswick is among 3 high-profile escapees who are on the run. The others are Mark Royden Williams, called Smalley, and Cabana Stevens, called OJ.
More news on the other side of this break.
Hey, looky there. Let me go techie boots.
Boots? No, man, I ain't gonna get lock up teeth in them big stinky 30-second boots. Plus, it can be more cheaper online. And then got my favorite color, pink. Let me go along.
Online shopping. Cheaper, faster, better. Passback.
Hi, honey. Your family will love new Abbey butter spread. A heart-healthy choice with no cholesterol, Abbey is ready to use right out of the fridge. Smooth, spreadable, rich and creamy, Abbey is a great tasting butter spread. Try it today.
Don't be fooled by anyone. Come to Beeson's for the best deals on all aluminum and UPVC windows. Our prices are unstoppable every time, starting from as low as $13,500 VAT inclusive. Buy 10 windows and we'll give you a 24 by 16-inch bathroom window absolutely free. So if you're a builder, contractor, or Mr. Do-It-Yourself guy, follow the sign. Come to Beeson Windows and Doors, Lot 1228 Eccles Industrial Site for the largest variety of aluminum and UPVC windows. For more information, call 622-4197 or 226-1292.
Welcome back. Miner Joel Payton recounts his near-death experience and the death of his 3 colleagues in a Venezuelan mining camp.
Payton was speaking from his home on North Road, Georgetown, during a visit by Junior Natural Resources Minister Simona Brooms. Brooms was spreading emancipation love and dropped by with some fruits and gave him an undisclosed amount of cash. Payton recalled traveling from Venezuela to Guyana for 2 days with his bleeding wounds while lying on top of his dead colleagues. 3 of his colleagues died when gunmen ambushed them at their mining camp at Imataca mine in Bagdam, Venezuela.
We traveled on the excavator. I was lying on the dead bodies as a cushion to cushion myself, because of the pain. And we went up to Barima River. That was actually whole day traveling up to Barima River from where we were in Imataca, that's in Venezuela. Yeah, and then 4 bikes came there from Kaituma, and we rode whole night, entire night to Kaituma till about 5:30 in the morning. Yeah, I was not able to do anything for myself. Whole pants was in blood and they had to cut it off. Yeah, to inspect the wounds and so the gunshot wounds.
The young man said they were preparing to leave the country after getting word that the gunmen were coming after them. He spoke of how a gun was pointed to his head and fired at close range, but his hand got in the way. Peyton was shot 5 times in his legs and once around his private parts.
When I woke up is when I heard the first gunshot. That was when the police guy that was sleeping right next to me, he already fell out his hammock, and that was when he got shot in his head. And I was the second person to get shot. My hand was on my head like this, like, and all I felt, like my hand just move aside like this. That was when I got shot through my fingers here. Right away, like I didn't conscious like what was going on, like, because I just woke up, like, after I got a few shots to my leg here. The last one was here and to my groin there.
Vernon Edoxy, 51, Eugene Solomon, 23, Samuel Moses, 19, all from Port Kaituma Northwest District, were all killed by Venezuelan gunmen last month.
John Lewis Styles proudly introduces Everest Bags, a complete and affordable line especially suited for back to school. Lunch bags from $3,500, backpacks from $4,500, pulley backpacks from $10,995. Also available are messenger bags, computer bags, waist pouches, duffel bags, gym bags, and even camping bags, all for the same price or less than buying online. And it's already here on Waterloo Street. John Lewis Styles, simply different.
It's the 11th running of the Guyana Cup, Sunday, August 13th at the Rising Sun Turf Club.
Stag, a man's beer.
Caribbean rice, from the lush rice fields of Guyana, straight to your home. Caribbean rice, our people, our rice.
That's a wrap for this edition of News in Depth. Do join us again, same time tomorrow for another edition.